for her.
What?
You know how to answer this. You got it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to and spit on that thing. You get me?
I don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
Hawk to and spit on it. Spit on it.
Hey Gossip Fam, we've got a wild story today. The Hawk Tuah girl from that viral TikTok video has been making waves, but her deal with United Talent Agency just fell through. Let's dive into all the juicy details.
Have the Hook Tour girl, Haley here. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. This is your first podcast ever, first anything ever.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, how do you feel? Are you nervous?
I'm a little nervous.
She's a little nervous. She was scared coming in, but she wanted to come on a podcast that was with a woman first. So I'm like so grateful it was me and that you chose to come on this one.
Yes, ma'am.
Today, we're talking about the viral sensation known as the Hawk Tuah girl. She skyrocketed to fame with her cheeky and bold response in a street interview. But despite the hype, her potential deal with United Talent Agency didn't pan out. We'll break down what happened and what it means for her future. I've got all the insider info and some exclusive insights into the world of viral fame. Stick around to find out why the deal fell through and what's next for the Hawk Tuah girl.
Let me ask you a question. Is this the first time in history that a girl has stolen an entire country's hearts simply from describing how to give blow? Ooh. Is this the first time in history? Because she didn't steal our hearts like, oh yeah, this girl's the biggest whore. She was so charming and endearing. Yeah. Right? It was, to me, it was, what was it? Hawk to a spit on that thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was the you feel me.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a little giggle.
Yeah.
Why did United Talent Agency back out of a deal with one of the most talked about viral stars on the internet? Imagine blowing up overnight, gaining millions of views, and then having a major talent agency turn you down. That's the crazy roller coaster ride the Hawk Tuah girl is on right now.
We have a lot to get into. Everyone has been searching for you. I feel like there's been millions of fake accounts that I fell for because I was trying to find you 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So they're everywhere. And then there was an account of your merch, but it was you signing hats. Is that your account?
Well, it's not really my account, but the guy that I let do hats for me, he was kind enough to ask if he could sell them in my hometown. And so I was okay with it.
Okay.
He was kind enough to ask, and he's just been great to me. He's absolutely great. I've known him for years, and he split all what he's made off of it with me, and he's just went out of his way to just be good to me. So he's been really
okay.
good
So that's a
about
good
it.
guy because I know there's a lot of people stealing your merch and making money off of you now.
But he's good as gold.
The Hawk Tuah girl became famous after a street interview where she answered a risque question with, "Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing." Her bold statement and southern charm turned her into an internet sensation almost overnight, racking up over 8 million views on Instagram and 500,000. And don't forget, I'll share some tips on how to navigate viral fame and avoid the pitfalls that come with it. What made United Talent Agency reconsider their deal with the Hawk Tuah girl? Think about the many viral stars who have had their 15 minutes of fame and then disappeared. It takes more than just a viral moment to build a lasting career.
Did you delete all of your social media?
Okay, so I deleted all my social media 6 months ago due to personal reasons. I never really got on it or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
But
So it didn't have anything to do with this?
oh no, I was long gone before that.
Oh, so you were already gone from social media,
yeah.
and everyone thought that you deleted your social media because you were scared of all of this blowing up, but you were gone.
I've been gone from it.
So
I
are you gonna come back?
I think we're working on that right now.
Because you have a full management team. You have a manager now. You have
yeah.
a shooter. She comes in with this big ass camera. She's the real deal. Already, this happened a week ago.
Yes, ma'am.
Sources close to the deal indicate that UTA had concerns about the long-term marketability and professional viability of the Hawk Tuah girl. Despite her massive initial popularity, they were unsure if she could sustain the momentum and successfully transition into other entertainment fields.
I want to know everything about you, but I want to go back to the night of it all, the Hook Tuah video. Where were you? What did it happen? Were you on Nashville? Like on Broadway?
I was in Nashville.
Okay, and you were just out drinking, having a good night.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You come out.
CMA Fest. Right after it, I done held a big-ass snake, and then next thing I know, there's a microphone in my face, and I was like, oh, I'm going to conversate with him.
But you looked like so natural. Like you weren't scared. You just went right up to it.
I could talk to a brick wall if you really let me.
I could tell. It's amazing. So you went up, and did you think anything was like going to come from it? Was there more of the interview?
Hey, I think he posted the full video on YouTube this past Sunday, but he only told us he was a YouTuber. He never said anything like about, Instagram, TikTok, nothing of the sort. So I was like, oh, well, I'm never going to see this again. Sure enough, I seen it again.
When did you see it again? Like, when did it blow up?
So that was Sunday. I seen it about the Tuesday.
What's next for the Hawk Tuah girl? Can she turn this setback into a comeback? Remember how some viral stars like Rebecca Black turned their initial fame into lasting careers? The Hawk Tuah girl might be able to do the same if she plays her cards right.
Wait, what were you doing for your job?
Well, I have to sit up and get ready for about 30 minutes, and then I'll just go on and go get me something to eat for breakfast, and then I'll go into work. But I worked in a spring factory. I'm not a school teacher.
That was my next question, because
Or a
everyone said that
bartender.
you were a teacher and got fired from your job.
No, I'm not even old enough to be a teacher.
I was going to say, because you're 21, I'm like, this is illegal. Who are you teaching?
Exactly.
So you weren't
Yeah.
a teacher.
Or a bartender.
So
Either one.
And also, I've heard rumors that your dad is a preacher.
My father is so far from a preacher. It's crazy.
So
a
everything
little
has just been
offended.
made up.
Oh, yeah. Like, none
Okay.
of it's true at all.
Okay, so this video goes viral. You see it, and when you first see it, is it like millions of views? Like, are you officially the Hawk Tuah girl, or you see it and you're like, maybe this won't be so
Yeah.
big?
Yeah.
It was massive.
It was massive.
Okay,
We're
what goes
watching
through your
that.
head when that happens?
I was like, oh, well, this is kind of funny. I was like, it's not going to get any bigger than this. And I go back like an hour later and the views done went up by like 1 million. I was like, oh my God, there is no way that just happened.
Despite the setback, the Hawk Tuah girl has a strong social media presence and a dedicated fan base. She could leverage this to create her own content, collaborate with brands, or even start a YouTube channel to keep her audience engaged. The possibilities are endless if she can capitalize on her current fame. Earlier, I mentioned tips on navigating viral fame. Here are a few. Always stay authentic, engage with your audience regularly, and look for opportunities to diversify your content. Viral fame can be fleeting, but with the right strategy, you can turn it into a lasting career. So, what do you think about the Hawk Tuah girl and her missed opportunity with United Talent Agency? Do you think she'll bounce back? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates from What's the Gossip. We've got more intriguing stories coming your way. See you next time.